1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
What I believe and what shapes me is a story. A true story rooted in history in which we are all participants, living in what's been called a theater of glory. Like all stories, this one has a good and creative playwright, a playwright that we chose to rebel against at the very beginning of things. But in an amazing turn of events, the playwright became a player. God became the remedy to our problem in the person of Jesus Christ. Jesus, the perfect player, who lived the life that we should have lived and died the death that we deserve to die. And more than that, he defeated death, which is a preview, a glorious preview to God's restoration of all things. So to believe in this story is to believe in the person of Jesus, a belief that does more than avoid punishment, but secures restoration.
Grace Central Presbyterian Church was planted in 2004 in the city of Columbus, in the heart of the city's Arts District, a neighborhood called the Short North. Grace Central understands her part in the unfolding of God's story as both a preview and an agent of His restoration. As a preview, the gospel transforms our hearts. We become more truly human, and we give the city of Columbus a foretaste of His redemption. As an agent, we work to bring God's kingdom to life in this city. We believe in the priority of the city, that urban centers are strategic places for seeing transformation grip our world in powerful ways. Cities are centers for the arts, for commerce, for diversity, for the very rich, and for the very poor. It's where our culture is nurtured and created before it radiates out to the rest of the world. Christianity was first an urban movement. Columbus is our city. It's where we feel that God has called us to plant new congregations in each culturally distinct neighborhood under the model of a larger multi-site church. A multi-site church makes excellent use of resources such as paid staff by consolidating them together. It's a model that's worked really well in other locations such as Seattle, San Diego, and Philadelphia. We've called Joe and Josie Hack to come and join us here at Grace Central and plant a new congregation in the Grandview Heights neighborhood.
The Grandview Heights neighborhood is located 1.5 miles northwest of downtown Columbus. It's a middle-class neighborhood with a mix of blue and white collar, residential and industrial. Those who have run into new money and those who need money. It's where Josie and I spent our first year of marriage as I interned with the then brand new Grace Central Presbyterian Church before heading off to seminary. 3 years later, we're now looking to return to the same neighborhood where we had such good beginnings to help plant a new congregation with Grace Central. There are two constant obstacles to church planting: time and money. But the multi-site model that Grace Central seeks to implement helps overcome those obstacles by allowing a church planter like me to do so with less money and with less time. But Josie and I still need your support. We need your prayer support. And we need your financial support because we believe in this story of God's redemption and restoration. And we believe in our part to play in it. We're just asking you to consider your part.